people. Okay, so somebody,
The Johnny Depp.
somebody just said to me in a comment on my Papa Got Leftovers channel that like Def Noodles is getting torn apart. He had like a really bad take on Johnny Depp. Blah blah blah. I don't really know the specifics. There's 2 videos.
Welcome.
So I guess we'll watch both of them. We'll start with this one. I'm not coming into here like with any skin in the game here. I'm not coming in here to like, nay on Def Noodles or anything. That's not the. I'm just curious what this person has to. This is what their claim is. Here's my thing with the whole Johnny Depp thing and the Amber Heard. Right now, there's like we're getting a lot of information out. The trial's still going on. Clearly, Johnny Depp is winning in the court of public opinion. What's a little weird to me, and it does seem like Amber Heard's the shittier of the 2 in the relationship, but they both do seem to have toxic qualities, right? Like they both seem to have some kind of a dependency on, alcohol and maybe some drugs. Thank you so much for the sub, brother.
Subscribed for 2 months. Hi.
Hello. And they both seem to have like some kind of anger problem. Johnny Depp like throws things, breaks things. Amber Depp seems to throw bottles and hurt Johnny Depp and manipulate him. She seems worse, but there seems to be like they both seem to be toxic together. Maybe it's reactive abuse. I don't know. But right now, I just like, it's uncomfortable to speculate. I saw her talking about her like alleged sexual assault and people were like, oh, she's lying. And like, honestly, it makes me a little uncomfortable that everybody's just instantly saying that she must be lying. Like, Johnny Depp has to be perfect in this scenario. Like, God forbid he did something wrong. I don't know the specifics. Like, he did cavity searches. I don't even know if it's true. But, like, I'm waiting for everything to come out, and I'm waiting for somebody to, like, compile it all into a video, and then I'm waiting to do that. Because I'm not, a lot of people come on, and they're like, guys, I'm going to watch the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial all day on stream. It's content for people, and people love it. And that's, like, the biggest thing that hits right now is Johnny Depp, and it kind of makes you feel like you have to, throw your skin in the game. But, like, it feels like this is one of those things where you're better off letting everything, settle, and then talking about it after the energy has settled, because if you say anything disagreeable with the court of public opinion, they'll come down your throat, and I don't feel like choking right now. Anyway, let's see what we got here.
The Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial has been an inescapable cultural phenomenon that has taken over social media. It's taken over the entire world. The only thing that's even moderately comparable to this was,
I bet if there was a movie created, I can't get this joke out. I bet if there was a movie created where 2022 is the focal point, 20 years from now, Mr. Ender will be very upset that they don't mention Johnny Depp. Just like he was upset that the movie, what was the movie called? Turning Red, didn't have enough 9/11 in it. Crazy stuff, right?
Was the Michael Jackson trial. And I don't even think that the Michael Jackson trial was as insane as the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial, because after all, it happened pre-social media. So, of course, there weren't literally tens of thousands, perhaps hundreds of thousands of people contributing to the narrative of the trial with memes, conspiracy theories, literally everything you can think of that completely derails the fact that this is a domestic violence defamation lawsuit, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I covered it, by the way, if you want to check that out, okay? The Mysterious Mr. Ender's Bizarre Turning Red review. Not enough 9/11.
That is what we're discussing.
Shameless plug.
In this lawsuit, but all of a sudden, for the past week, people have been talking about Amber Heard was doing coke on the stand.
I think that there was one thing where it seemed like she posed for a picture. She blew her nose and then she's like, for 3 or 4 seconds. It was confused. I was like, why? It was so long. I was like, what are you doing?
Amber Heard took lies from Mr. Ripley. Whatever else is going on. There's just so much. It's difficult to keep up with it. And holy fuck, there's a segment of people who are following this, who are diehard Johnny Depp fans, who are just taking this shit way too fucking far. And today we're going to look at some of it. By the way, I have to add a brief disclaimer here. This video is not in defense of Amber Heard or Johnny Depp. We've seen just how toxic and violent Amber Heard could be. We've seen plenty of pictures and we've seen videos. We've heard audio recordings. We've seen both sides of this conversation. We've heard both of their stories. We've seen how awful this relationship was. So I want to make it clear that we are just looking at the circus surrounding this whole trial. This isn't in defense of anybody in it. So don't get your diapers in a twist over that.
All right, so what? Oh, that's what I call cringe. All right, so what I will say is, generally speaking, I kind of agree with him. Though it does seem like he's focusing on the crazy Johnny Depp fans based on what he said, which kind of takes this it kind of takes a stance for Amber Heard, kind of. Maybe that's reaching a little bit. I could see why people think he's defending Amber Heard, though. You can't really talk one without talking the other. This was your classic fence sit, while also defending a side that people don't really agree with. But like, yeah, I mean, he said that like, there's abuse. He's basically saying it seems like there's like negative energy from both sides, which is something that I said to an extent. I do think that she's worse, but it doesn't really matter. I think your best take is like, hey, let's wait, and not jump into this shit. But okay, let's see what he has to say.
That's what I call cringe.
Tell me what you guys are doing here today.
Well, to support Johnny Depp, let him know we're huge fans, and yeah, we're on his side. And
can I tell you something? And this is true. Even if Johnny Depp was the bad one in this situation, people would not care that much. I'm just being honest with you. It's like similar. They just wouldn't care because Johnny Depp's hot. That's what they did. Johnny Depp's hot. I love him. I used to love him so much back in the day. He's like your fucking hot emo boy. Which, by the way, we know all emo people are predators. Just kidding. But if you look at the evidence, Davi Vanity, and then all of the other emo people, Onision. I don't know any other emo people. I know Avril Lavigne, but she just isn't great. Well, she's okay, but like her content. I don't know why I said content. Anyway, distracting. But that's like a big part of it too. So it is interesting. If the roles were reversed and he was the toxic one, I will say people probably wouldn't shit on Johnny Depp as much as they're shitting on Amber Heard now. I think that there's a lot of people. I think that like women love Johnny Depp even though he's toxic because women are stupid and love toxic men. And I think that there's a lot of guys identifying with male domestic abuse situations because a lot of guys feel underrepresented when it comes to relationships, where sometimes girls can be, and not like abuse wise necessarily, but like some guys will be like, oh, I'm like, hey, my ex was really shitty to me. And like, but like nobody believes me because it's the way that she manipulated me was really, I've been there, by the way. I get it. The way that she manipulated me was like hard to like express to people, and then she could play the victim because she's a girl. Like that's where I think a lot of people are kind of like identifying with this. So I'm just saying, if the roles were reversed, Johnny Depp probably wouldn't get as much shit as Amber Heard's getting right now. Just being honest with you, okay? And Johnny Depp has a nice cologne, of course, so that means that he could do whatever he wants.
Now these ladies seem very sweet, so I feel like I have to apologize to them for my
They seem okay.
bluntness, but Johnny doesn't give a flying fuck about them. Johnny is just thinking about getting revenge on his ex-wife, then going back home, doing 3 bumps of coke, spending 3
Oh, this is definitely in defense of Amber Heard. Okay, listen, what?
I fuck about them. Johnny is just thinking about getting revenge on his ex-wife, then going.
I personally wouldn't label this getting revenge on his ex-wife. I would label this as trying to restore his status. He lost a lot of jobs due to this. Like he lost a lot. He still has a ton of money, so it doesn't really matter. But he lost a lot of like work, credibility. He was socially assassinated on the backs of the Me Too movement. That's the way a lot of people look at it from Amber Heard. And to say it's like revenge makes it seem like kind of maniacal. Amber's not going to sleep with you, Dennis. Maybe she will. She's probably going to lose all her money after this. Maybe she'll move in with Dennis. That'd be a good couple, I think. I would love to see Dennis and Amber Heard together. I think that Dennis deserves that. I think he does.
Going back home, doing 3 bumps of coke, spending 3 days on a bender, drinking 3 handles of whiskey, and then passing out on a beach chair. And for anybody in my comments looking for a reason to complain, saying, but Dennis, you're making fun of addicts, blah, 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 blah. I kindly say, choke on my balls.
How you feel about
But why? Like my thing is just like you're pretending that you're fence sitting, but like what? Shit on Amber Heard with the same energy if you're gonna play the game where they're both bad equally. You know what I mean?
Johnny Depp?
Huge fan. He's probably my favorite, one of my favorite actors.
yeah,
Yo, your video's too loud, dog. Come on.
since I was a little kid, he actually got me the reason I got into hairdressing. I opened up a salon, and it's everything dedicated to Edward Scissorhands.
Okay, I guess now we
That's terrible. You're a loser, girl. Just kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm just sorry that I was so mean about it.
all know where to go in case we decide to get this monstrosity for a haircut. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, this trial is happening in Fairfax County, Virginia, and you can only assume that, unfortunately, not that many people are being able to make it out there. After all, we are just coming out of a pandemic. We are basically going into a recession. There's a lack of resources. Gas is like $7 a gallon. I mean, who the
Well, that means people would have plenty of time to go there because they don't have jobs.
hell has those kinds of resources who just go and waste their money to go watch a celebrity trial?
Dozens and dozens of people showing up early. I spoke to one couple, Jerry.
It's all white women, of course. Who else would it be but fucking white women? Hey guys, we went to Starbucks and now we're gonna go online to see if we can meet Johnny Depp. Listen, you know where I'll go if I want to see Johnny Depp? I'll go to fucking Disney. I'll go ride the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, and I'll see him at the end of it. Okay, he's standing there singing "Yo Ho." Pirates Life for me. Okay, he's there every day. Actually, I don't. You know what's crazy? He's probably not there now because he has the trial. But after that, the whole fucking time he just stands there and sings the same song. I don't know how he does it.
and Mark from New Jersey, Vinny. They say hi. They watch you every night. I sat next to them inside the courtroom today. They were here at midnight last night to be in line to get a wristband to get into the courtroom.
So you're telling me that people are treating this like a One Direction concert and camping outside the venue, hoping they can get tickets to see Harry, Liam, Niall, Zayn, and Louis?
Harry Liam? Wow. I would. They call me Harry Papa.
For the first time live in their whole lives, except instead of being tweens, these people are actual adults with real-world responsibilities. Talk about jobless activities.
I saw Johnny.
Hey, that's classist, Def Noodles. Fuck you, bourgeoisie bitch. What is it called? What's the working class called? The proletariat. Fuck you, capitalist pig.
Depp, and I threw him my roses, and he caught them.
Wow.
And I was
I think you would have been too drunk to catch him.
pretty cool. I'm glad he caught them because sometimes people don't usually get that chance.
Congratulations, your family legacy has been cemented. Now tell your kids about this. I'm sure they'll ask you who the hell Johnny Depp is.
Out here again today trying to support.
Well, he'll probably be a little bit timeless. So probably, I feel like those Pirates movies are somewhat. They got a couple of years on them. Probably like 10, 15 years on them. They'll be still pretty relevant. Maybe 20.
You know, for Johnny, and it's sad that he went the other way today, but understandable since yesterday they
Is that a llama? That's awesome.
pretty much mobbed his Escalade, so I think security reasons they probably pushed him to the side with nobody.
Well, thank you for the information, good sir. It is actually insane that people are mobbing their cars as they enter and leave the courthouse, but I have one tiny
pretty
question. Is
normal.
that a fucking alpaca?
You know, we'll still come back out. We're hopeful that eventually one day he'll stop and pet him, but, you know, today's not that day, unfortunately.
Now, I noticed the pirate hat edition to Teddy and Truffle. Love it.
I guess it's normal for paparazzi crazy fucking fan behavior.
No, it's Captain Truffle and Captain Teddy.
I matey, Captain Truffles and Captain Teddy, permission to enter aboard the ship of completely lost your mind by bringing an exotic animal in hopes that a celebrity is going to exit the car while on their way to a defamation trial about domestic violence.
I'm laughing because I wonder if Def Noodle thinks he's funny when he does this bit, when he does these bits. You know. Ah, information. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Matt. That's Def Noodles is that's his brand of humor, right? That's pretty much it. I mean, my brand of humor is like really shitty dad jokes. Sorry for yelling into the mic, guys. But still, you know, I love dad jokes.
Asked me to tell Johnny that we love him, so I had to make a sign about it.
Apparently, Teddy thinks it tastes good.
Teddy thinks everything tastes good.
What the fuck is our country?
Oh, yeah? How would Teddy think my cocked? No, that's too much.
Really? Does everything have to be a fucking circus?
Yesterday was absolute chaos when Johnny Depp left the courthouse, departing with fans swarming his SUV to the point they were almost hanging off of it. I was concerned
What kind of SUV is it? I'm looking to get a new one.
for their safety. Well, today, Vinny, his SUV emerges from the courthouse. Here's yesterday, I believe, where we
I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm a Kia Soul kind of guy.
watched the fans swarm. It was difficult for his driver to make the way down.
Def Noodles is going to make a video called Fat Gum Slammers My Comedic Ability. I don't think that Def Noodles will ever respond to anybody again. I'm going to tell you right now what Dennis's trajectory is. He's going to continue to like go down, and it's going to upset him. Like that shit happens, ups and downs. And he's going to hit bottom, and then he's going to lash out at everybody, and it's going to implode on him, and he'll probably be done. Or he'll manage to climb. He needs to community build. He doesn't have any he doesn't have a community of people, and he's not friends with any commentary people. And I mean Ethan too. Ethan's distancing himself as much as possible. I'm just saying.
On the road, I mean, it's an entire block of just fans chasing after his SUV.
I'm getting the sense that by the end of this trial, Johnny Depp is going to find himself in another trial, this time for running over one of his fans. Anyway, because
Well, he's not driving, so probably not, but okay.
of this commotion, the next day, Johnny Depp's team decided to go with a different exit strategy, and let's just say that the fans really appreciated it.
Oh my god. Who's moaning like that? What the fuck?
I don't know if you saw this, folks, but this mother was chasing Johnny Depp's Escalade while holding a baby. What was he
Personally, I would have threw the baby at the car. You know, that would have probably got his attention.
planning on doing? Throwing the baby inside the Escalade, having Johnny sign the baby, and then give it back to her? I mean,
No, just keep it. I don't want that kid. Ugly.
mother of the year right here.
That's the problem too. Like if it was my kid and I threw him through Johnny Depp, they would throw it right. I'd be like, this kid's fucking ugly as shit. I'm like, you're right. It's a like father like kid. You know what I'm saying?
Or got up at 2:30 this morning, got here at 3:45. I was number 57. Been waiting.
Wait, there are numbers for people to meet Johnny Depp? This is fucking insane. Wow.
In the courtroom all day, came out 15 minutes early, thought we were going to see Johnny come this way, and he took off going the opposite direction.
Oh no!
What a
What
piece
a
of shit,
tragedy! You'll never get to have your star-crossed moment with Johnny Depp where he deeply falls in love with you and brings you out to his yacht that he's now sold to J.K. Rowling. Ah, humanity!
And what
Moment of silence. Just a moment of silence, guys. Just a moment of silence there. Wow, that was incredible. Okay.
did that feel like?
Disappointment. I had a note to give him, and
I think that I don't know.
Unfortunately, I could not give it to him.
Does this person know that we actually live in the 21st century and she can just DM him on Instagram and have him ignore her the same way he ignored her now?
I heard it kind of echo down the road of just, no.
Yes, we all ran over here and then waited. Everyone yelled Johnny, so we're like super excited waiting here, and then he went the other way.
There is no amount of money that could actually convince me to go to this trial and be in this environment. Anyway, now that we know how people react when Johnny Depp leaves and enters the courthouse, let's see what happens when Amber Heard does the same.
Well, they're probably gonna boo her, yeah. Boo! Boo! Oh my God, there's a ghost there. I crack myself up. That's a funny dad joke. Boo! That's so funny. My God, Jesus Christ, motherfucker. God damn it.
Whoa, tough crowd, huh? Yikes. On the plus side, at least Amber can output.
I do feel kind of bad because, like, there's probably a level of truth in there for, like, Amber Heard. Like, Johnny Depp was probably shitty to her in some capacity. You know what I mean? Either way, maybe it's reactive or not, but, like, nothing she says will ever be true. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing that she could ever did. So I do feel a little bit bad. You know, but oh well.
Put some faces to some of the accounts trolling her on Twitter. Anyway, alpaca breeders and hairstylists aren't the only ones going to Fairfax, Virginia in hopes of seeing.
It is interesting, though. This is definitely like an in defense of Amber Heard video without explicitly saying in defense of Amber Heard. It's like shitting on all Johnny Depp fans and then like making a joke about how Johnny Depp, oh my God, like does cocaine and then kind of being like, hey, Amber Heard, she exists. People are booing her and that's cringe. You know what I mean? So it's like, oof, you know, I don't. Why not just be like, listen, guy, like just hold your fucking balls. If you're going to say, listen, I think that Amber Heard's getting an unfair shake, just grab your fucking balls, your cock and your balls, and say, hey, guys, I think Amber Heard's getting a bad shake. That's all you got to say. Own it. Don't pretend that you're fucking middle grounding while shitting on Johnny Depp. Just, like, own it. Like, don't be a pussy. You know what I mean? There's so much nuance in a romantic relationship, the public can't possibly understand all of it, which makes it easier to judge. Yeah, I get that's partially true. I think people are always going to be biased towards Johnny Depp and like against Amber Heard because she's kind of a bitch. Maybe that's me being mean. Again, from what I've seen, it seems like she was worse, but it's unfortunate that like when it came to the speculation on her sexual assault, like everybody was just like, nope, no thank you. I don't know. Maybe I need to get more educated on it. I am waiting, but at the very least, we should hear people out without instantly saying no. You know what I'm saying?
Johnny Depp at the courthouse.
Plus, she pooed on the bed. For all we know, he has a scat fetish. You never know.
There's another breed of people who are also making their mark. TikTokers.
When you realize you live 20 minutes away from the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial.
I know that TikToker. Not personally, but she's popular. She's kind of funny. I forget her name. Thank God Dennis didn't credit it very well. I can't really read that. See, this is why I like to just watch everything and like you guys can mostly see everything for most of the time. If I'm playing a game, I put the name of what I'm talking about underneath, you know? But like for this style, you could have easily thrown her in there so that people know who it is that you're referring to. I think it's kind of like shitty and cowardly to make every effort to not reference the person you're talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck? Like, let me go look at that person.
Now that the pandemic is over, can we go back to the pre-pandemic narrative that TikTokers are cringe as fuck because...
Hey, Dennis, you're a TikToker, bitch. And only in energy-wise. You know?
Holy shit, I feel a shiver down my fucking spine.
Shiver me timbers. This would be interesting music that you chose. I personally would have chose the Balloon soundtrack if I was going to replace the music.
Here comes Johnny.
You know, Def Noodles literally was like on his phone watching TikToks at night. He's like, "This is so cringe. I love Amber Heard. Maybe she'll notice me. I'm gonna react to this poorly." You know what I mean? Yeah, that's true. Dennis can't be a TikToker. He's too busy hanging with his comedian friends. Yeah, you have a good point. Actually, you have a very good point there. I'm sorry. Johnny's probably that face. Johnny's probably eating this up. It's probably because he got like fucking socially lampooned for how many years, but
There's no way around it, folks. This is literally celebrity-induced mental illness.
Oh boy.
wow. Just kind of threw her crayon-colored picture in there. Shit.
It's getting a bit out of hand. I can't believe he's allowed to receive all these gifts.
Damn, he just took a whole ass package. Bro, they could have just done a drug deal. We wouldn't even know. We would have just wrote it off. Damn, that's smart.
I think a lot of people don't understand that a defamation trial isn't the same thing as a meet and greet.
Here comes Amber.
Why narcissistic?
Sounds about right. Anyway,
Somebody call her autistic?
the meet and greet. I think a lot.
Amber.
Why narcissistic?
Oh, lying and narcissistic. Sorry. My bad.
Sounds about right. Anyway, like any good stand, this TikToker couldn't just stop.
What's about right? Are you agreeing with what they said, or are you saying that the reception is about right in a way that's criticizing them without putting yourself on it?
Stop there, folks. In fact, she came back a few days later and posted this.
I'm sorry. Not everybody fits in the bad bitch genre.
When you waste 7 hours, Jesus, that's fan behavior, which is true.
It's a genre.
It's a fact, folks. Our country.
You know what? The saddest part about that is that it seems like she posted another video about waiting at the trial because it got her a lot of views. That's the part that's kind of like more sad. Is that like TikTokers are so desperate for views, they'll go and do some like weird shit and waste their whole fucking day in the line, and then make a bunch of TikToks about it. Like that's kind of sad, especially since TikTok doesn't pay any money. It's fucking dog shit. It's horrible. It's like $25 per million views. Oh my god, fucking. It's like I think they give people like maybe 6 or 10% of the amount of ad revenue they pull, and it's pathetic.
Is thoroughly committed to being a circus, and we are all gleefully playing the role of the helpful idiot clown.
I'd wait on that line if they get like the new PlayStation 5, the year-old new PlayStation 5 that I still can't fucking get. Like what the fuck? Like what are you doing, Sony? I'm gonna pirate all your games. Just kidding. That was a joke. Please don't send anybody after me.
Anyway, as per usual, Twitter has a lot of thoughts about that video.
Treating a domestic abuse trial like it's the Met Gala or Coachella or whatever is truly hell on earth.
This trial has been
Yeah, I mean that's true. Who said that?
that video.
Treating it
Who's Roadhog D-God? Is that somebody who plays Overwatch?
domestic abuse trial like it's the Met Gala or Coachella or whatever is truly hell on earth.
This trial has managed to expose a higher level of derangement than a Trump rally. That says
Why you showed us one? By the way, you showed us like one TikTok, or I guess 2 TikToks, secondly, but the same person. Why didn't you show us a bunch of weird TikTok that were cringe? Why'd you only show us the one?
a lot.
Men would never back an abused actress at her trial this hard, ladies. Please stay home and mind your biz.
Men would never back an abused actress at her. Yeah, probably not. Honestly, that's probably true.
As someone who is a man, I am unfortunately not allowed to have an opinion on this because I am a man.
Fan behavior over a
What?
person accused of domestic violence is actually insane.
That's all fine and dandy, but just ask yourselves a question. When being insane is a norm, is it actually insane to be insane?
Can't wait for this trial to be over because y'all are some weirdos. Y'all do not know that man.
Shut up! I know Johnny Depp like I know my brother. In fact, I know Johnny Depp better than I know my brother because I saw him act in a bunch of movies. Prove that wrong.
Stan
Yikes.
Culture's last obsession with celebrities has to be an illness on its own because there's no way.
Oh, there is a way.
Yoshi
In
girl.
fact, there are many ways. In fact, there are many people committed to those many ways. In fact, there are many people who are literally committing their entire lives to those ways.
This is a domestic violence case and they're acting like it's a...
I wonder why Def Noodles is so invested in the defense of Amber Heard, basically. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I truly wonder. It's so interesting. I'll give him a little bit of credit. He knows that his fans are going to disagree with him. But it's very interesting that, like, instead of having a reasonable take on this, that is like maybe more in favor of Amber Heard than the public narrative, which I think is okay. To be like a little more middle ground on it. He's having like a very anti Johnny Depp stance, and it's like, why do you feel the need to go all the way to like the opposite side of the public narrative? It's weird.
The meet and greet.
I mean, the circus is in town. How often is a circus in town? People got to take advantage of the circus being in town.
Oh, Keemstar supports Johnny Depp. Okay. I know you're joking, but that's probably fucking true. That's probably true.
So thank goodness for all the clowns who are ready for it.
Standing celebrities, especially male ones, it totally screws up a woman's mind. This is beyond madness.
What? Standing celebrities, especially male ones, totally screws up a woman's mind. What does that even mean? Oh, it means women are dumb. Okay, I guess I agree with that. Just kidding.
I really want there to be a Harvard study involving TikTokers who have between 50,000 and 200,000 followers and to post this kind of content. I would love to see just what the fuck is going on in there.
Why 50 to 100, 200,000? I'm so confused. What is it happening? What's your point? What?
Black Mirror.
She has millions of followers, apparently. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm pretty sure she has millions of followers.
Somehow that should...
Or maybe 1 million followers? 900 and something thousand. Send me her TikTok and let me know when you do.
Oh, is literally becoming as prophetic as Nostradamus.
I've been told abusers stare at victims in court. The abused can't look at the tormentor. When Johnny Depp testified, Amber Heard was staring at him and has done throughout. He refuses to look at her.
There are so many people who are currently tweeting, posting assumptions as fact, who are literally fabricating information and injecting it into this trial. There are so many people projecting their own...
Yeah, I mean, I think that tweet's a little bit silly because you're just throwing stills, but...
trauma onto the situation when this is clearly...
And he was like drawing or something, so he's obviously not going to look, but...
completely unrelated to anybody outside of the two people who are currently suing each other. This doesn't mean jack shit for anybody, except the two people involved and perhaps the people who will have to live with a legal precedent that will be established by the decision of this court case. Outside of that, we are all fucking spectators, and some people are... obviously trying to be more active than others by injecting literal bullshit into this situation. This person just made a blanket fucking statement.
Like, yeah, I think that this statement's kind of stupid too, but why are you fucking molding?
Didn't say who. They just said, I heard this somewhere, and they got like fucking tens of thousands of likes. Do people just crazy?
Well, they didn't say they heard it. They said they've been told, which means somebody walked up to them and was like, hey, did you know this? You didn't even hear it. They like actively told that person.
Fake information, hearsay is like an endless game of cordless fucking telephone. And the more insane the allegation or the statement is, the more people gravitate towards it and will gleefully share it without even a fucking thought.
This is why this trial...
You know, it's really interesting that Deaf Noodles, not Depp. Okay, Dennis. It's so interesting that Dennis has this take on the Johnny Depp trial. Where he's shitting on people for going with public opinion and like fabricating bullshit information, because that's kind of what happened during the whole Killick B family thing. He was just riding public opinion without like an intelligent take whatsoever, and like I was trying to bring nuance to it, and like that was acceptable there, but now it's not acceptable. Like pick your stance. Like you don't. Yeah, why does he yell so much? That's his whole content. Because loud equals funny. Yelling is funny. It's just funny. Depp Noodles. Yeah. I mean, like, be consistent. You always ride public narrative. And now the one time you don't, you're screaming at people who do. But you typically always ride public narrative. So why the fuck are you screaming? You are these people. You just happen to not emotionally identify with the situation. That's literally it.
Should have never been televised.
That's it.
Y'all are using your dislike of her to reinforce a monolithic perception of abuse victims and spread things about abuse that isn't true, which actively hurts victims.
This is what this trial should never been been televised. Well, the reason the trial is televised is because, honestly, like I don't think Johnny Depp doesn't win this trial. Like he's not going to win. I think it's really hard to win a defamation trial. But it's more about public opinion. And again, he lost his whole fucking like job in his entire life. So like, again, he's rich, so it's not as big of a deal. But like, you know, this is his only victory is through TikTok. Y'all are using your dislike of Heard to reinforce a monolithic perception of abuse. I think that people dislike Heard though because of this. So it's okay. And spread things about abuse that isn't true, which actively hurts victims. Stop treating that. Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Victims. Stop treating this like the Super Bowl.
Mic drop. And now palate cleanser.
Okay. That was interesting. I will say. Let me see. I'm trying to find this girl. Apparently this girl's name is Jessica Ortiz. But I can't find her TikTok. Because I don't know what her TikTok name is. And there's also a different Jessica Ortiz. That's not her. So, okay, there's two Jessica. This is the one I'm looking for. Okay. This is the one that keeps coming up. So it's a little difficult. And it doesn't seem to say what her fucking name thing is. Oh, she was a theater person. Ugh, cringe. Oh, it's Jessival Ortiz. Oh, excuse me. I'm a fucking dickhead. Fuck me in the asshole. Here it is. Yeah, she's got 7.7 million. Let's see. Whoa! Stop yelling, please. Let's see. All right. Cool stuff. Do you have an OnlyFans? That's inappropriate, guys. I didn't ask that. You guys asked that. All right. So let's see what the follow-up is to the video. Well, actually, I want to read through the comments while we watch the follow-up.
The Johnny Depp Amber
Really quick.
Heard trial has been an inescapable.
Stop, Dennis, please. I've been noticing the pattern. I've been noticing the being a bit of a pattern within the trial. I'll agree with Johnny Depp isn't the greatest person. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah. Some just disagreement. I'm reading is cringe. Oh, hey, that's a future video, guys.
Folks.
All right.
Let's get to it. Irrelevant news. So the Kentucky Derby happened this past.
I don't care about that. Where is the Amber Heard trial? Here we go.
Heard's IMDb page and literally changed her name to Amber Turd. And it was actually showing up on Google as well as Amber Turd. And according to TMZ, that has since been corrected. I don't know, if I were Amber, I'd actually keep it. Has a nice history to it. And it might actually work really well if she ever gets cast again in anything like a diaper commercial. Or let's say a Halloween brand decides to make a joke turd in her honor that people can leave on their significant other's beds. Anyway, shifting gears to Britney.
Oh, wow. That was so funny. Jesus Christ. Dude, what are you doing? Are you okay? Like, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? Are you okay, Dennis? What's wrong? What are you, Dennis, are you okay? Def, are you okay, brother? What was that? I feel like that was like a light walk back. He's like, I'm going to make a joke about Amber Heard and everything will be the equal. Okay. All right. So that's, that was a video. That's it. That's it. Don't leave. Stop leaving. I'm just kidding. Okay. Cool. Oh, yeah, he took his cat ears off and now he's on his Joker arc. For sure, brother. For sure. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and another special shout out to all my Patreon and Twitch subs. If you'd like to support this channel further than you already have by just watching the video alone, go down to the links below where you can sub on my Patreon, which will allow you to get your name on this beautiful black wall. Or you can go to the Twitch page and you can actually use a free Amazon Prime sub, if you have Amazon Prime, to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.